Hello everyone, and what a pleasure day to the right. Today, I would like to present about my specialist interest, which is cardiologist. So, before we dive in more further, I would like to introduce you guys first to cardiologist. So, basically, cardiologist is a doctor that study and do treatment about heart abnormalities. So, we already know who is cardiologist, and now let's move further to the main expert, which is heart. Basically, heart consists of four chambers, which is two atria and two ventricles. The right side will deal with deoxygenated blood, while the left side handles oxygenated blood. Now let's focus on each chamber, in which atria receive blood, while ventricles pump it out. The right atrium will receive deoxygenated blood from the body, sending it to the right ventricle, which pump it to the lungs, and meanwhile the left atrium will receive oxygenated blood from the lung, directing to the left ventricle, which then pump it out throughout the body. And to maintain its unidirectional blood flow, the valve will be the key of it. The tricuspid and mitral valve will separate the atria from the ventricle, while the pulmonary and aortic valve regulate the blood flow out of the heart. Ensuring its own nourishment, the heart has a coronary arteries in which the arteries supply oxygen and nutrients to the heart muscle, and any disruption in blood may lead to the serious complication. And certainly, the three great vessels of heart that play a crucial role in the circulatory system, which is the most largest one, aorta, with pulmonary vein and pulmonary arteries. And if you guys remember, I just mentioned about circulatory system just now. For your information, it is also known as cardiovascular system, which composed of three: heart, blood vessel, and blood. And last but not least, not forget about its function, which is for transportation oxygen, nutrient, hormones throughout our body. And now let's move to the one of the diseases that related with heart, which is coronary artery disease. For your information, coronary artery disease is a common heart condition where the blood vessel supplying the heart muscle become narrow or blocked. This restricts blood flow leading to the chest pain or discomfort known as angina. And if plaque rupture, it can cause a blood clot, leading to the heart attack. Now, let's move on about what are the risk factors of this disease. First and foremost, lack of physical activity in which associate with weight gain, high blood pressure, and poor cardiovascular health, and increase the risk of CAD. Now, not only that, unhealthy diet also contribute in CAD, in which someone overtake food of saturated and trans fat, cholesterol, and sodium. And as for stress, it is basically increase our blood pressure, lead to decrease in workload of the heart, and damage artery walls, promoting the formation of plaque. And smoking also lead to the CAD, in which tobacco smoke contain a lot of chemicals that can damage blood vessels, decrease the oxygen supply to the heart. It also contributes inflammation and increase likelihood of blood clot. Okay, moving on to the next one, which is overweight, in which it linked to the various of risk factor of CAD like high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Last but not least, age. As someone gets older, arteries become less flexible and more rigid. This stiffness makes it harder for blood vessels to expand and contract. I believe you guys can already imagine the symptom of CAD, which is chest pain, which is often described as the squeezing or pressure sensation. It may also feel in the arm. Second one is fatigue, which can be result from the heart reduced ability to supply oxygen-rich blood to the body. And the last one, heart attack, in which it related with severe chest pain. Heart attack basically requires immediate medical attention. Before we end our session, I would like to talk about treatment in CID, which is it consists of two treatments, alternative and surgery. I believe based on the risk factor that I just mentioned just now, you already know how alternative treatment works, which is basically maintain body weight, don't smoke, eat healthy diet, and try to manage stress. I would like to describe more about the surgery, which is coronary angioplasty and stent replacement. So basically, during this procedure, the catheter with balloon at tips is inserted into the blocked artery. The balloon will be inflated to compress the plaque and widen the artery. The second one is coronary artery bypass grafting, in which a surgeon will create a graft using healthy blood vessels to bypass the blocked or narrow coronary artery disease. I think that's the end of our session. Thank you guys for your attention.